Hey guys, sorry it's been so long since I've done a video update. I have intentionally made so many videos and I just have never had the time to upload them. And now I have the time. So I'll start with what happened on the weekend. So on Saturday, I have been feeling really exhausted lately. And I said to my partner, I said, okay, I've had enough. I'm going to have the weekend off. So everyone was still cooking anyway. And sorry, everyone was still working, so I had to still cook. But I said that I was going to have a sleep in and they could cook breakfast for themselves on the Saturday. So Ken went to work nice and early, 5:30. He walked out the door and I went to the toilet, and when I went to the toilet I noticed blood. So there wasn't a lot, but and it wasn't 100% fresh, but it wasn't brown yet. So I freaked out, went over to the kitchen to see Ken, and we called the hospital to see what they would say, because we are so far from town. So 7 hours into the hospital, and they pretty much told me, if you're miscarrying, there's nothing we can do. And I thought that was terrible advice. So we just got in the car anyway and drove to town. Ken was very busy working, and so we had to leave really important stuff here and just hope that it was done properly by somebody else. So anyway, we got to town. We didn't drive to the big town Cairns, where I'm going to have the baby. There's a town about an hour before that called Mariba, and there's a hospital there. So we decided we'd just go there and just see what they said. And that was probably my biggest mistake ever. Went in there and I had to convince them to do a scan, and the guy that did the scan was extremely incompetent. Didn't know where the cervix was, didn't know anything. So he briefly looked at the baby, seen the heartbeat, it wasn't moving or anything, and then continued to try to find my placenta, which he had no idea where it was. And then he told me that my placenta could be falling apart and there's nothing that we can do about that, that you're going to lose a baby. And Ken and I walked out of that hospital absolutely terrified. One of the nurses that was there used to work at the fertility clinic that I went to, so it was really nice to see her. She knew my history, she knew what I'd gone through to get pregnant, so it was so nice to see her. She kept coming in to check on me, and the guy that did the ultrasound left the portable machine in my room, so when he'd gone and done whatever he does, she came back in and I said, I really want to have a look at the baby, I'm really worried. So she did the ultrasound, and we had a little bit of a sneak peek at what was between the legs, but we are way too unsure to tell anyone what we think it is. So we're going to wait until our morphology scan, which is not this Friday, but next Friday. So not that long away anyway, so I can wait. So we went down to Cairns because I had planned to see my OB the next day, no, on Monday, so 2 days later, because it was Saturday when I went in. He was in Brisbane at the time, and the Mariba hospital said if I start cramping or bleeding again to go to the hospital. So, and I was cramping, and I was spotting brown on the Saturday, and I started cramping. And so I ended up going to the private hospital in Cairns, and there's 3 OBs in Cairns, and they rotate on the weekends. So she was just the one on call. So she came in and seen me, and she did a swab and just an internal, and my cervix was closed and long. She seems to think that the bleeding could be coming from, because I have been a bit constipated, and the cramping could also be coming from that as well. She didn't think there was too much to worry about, but I was still going to see my OB on the Monday. So we went in to see my OB on the Monday, and he did a scan. They say they like the placenta to be at least 2 centimeters away from the opening of the cervix, and mine is 2.6. So he said that's fine where it is. It's not low lying. Placenta is fine. The baby is measuring ahead. The baby was fine. The baby was moving and sucking on its thumb, and it was really precious to see the baby sucking on its thumb. So everything was fine with the baby. He wants me to take it easy. So I have actually just found someone to do my job today, which I am extremely excited about, because I don't like cooking at the best of times, and cooking for 10 people, 3 meals a day, sucks. So to have someone doing my job is going to be awesome. So now I've got over all the bad stuff, I'll just give you a quick belly shot. Probably can't see too much, but anyway, I haven't grown that much in the last week. I had a big growth spurt last week, and I haven't grown a lot. So now on to my purchases that I have done in the last couple of weeks. I'm going to try and make this quick because the last one I did was over 15 minutes and I couldn't upload it. So I've got the start of my cloth diapers. This brand is Little Joey. I don't know if you can see that. And I love these. Not a big fan of the pattern. The pattern's okay, but the inside is a polar fleece, and it has, can you see this, the second liner on the inside, so it's got another, my little escape thing, so it doesn't go everywhere. So I love this diaper. I got this one here only because it was cow print, and obviously we are country people, but I don't like the inside at all. It's not soft like the other one. And this one here, it was the only one I ordered. I ordered one of these and 6 rumperoos, which are the same brand as these, and they were on back order. And the lady didn't contact me or talk to me, tell me anything was in back order, so I sent her an email and she never responded to it. And I sent her another email and just said, what's going on? And she ended up sending me 2 for free. So she sent, this one was the only one that I paid for. This one was free, and I'm trying to find another one. There it is. And this one here. So this one here is the same brand as this one. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do with these. I don't really like them that much. I might end up just either giving them away or selling them. This one is a preemie newborn one, so it should fit from the start, I'm hoping. Now I got this top. It's a little bit big, so I might have to wait for a while. So that is my first maternity top I bought. This top I'm actually wearing was given to me by a friend. It is a maternity top, so it's nice. It's very comfortable. And she gave me another singlet with the same sort of pattern on it, and it's blue. I got this here because my partner is really into fishing, so I thought that he'd like that, and he does. I also got my first pair of maternity pants. Oh my goodness. I got these from Target. They were a little bit expensive, I think. They were $35, but I love them. They're fantastic. They're so comfortable. And I got some window socks for my car. I just got one here. These here. They just go on the window of the car. That's all I have so far. But I am going to town next week when I go in for my morphology scan, and I am going to buy a stroller, a nappy bag, and a car seat, hopefully. So that is about all I have. I have been feeling a lot of movement. Ken has felt the movement, which is really, really nice. It tends to be more active after I eat. I'm starting to get to know the times where I just felt the kick just then. Where I feel big kicks, but I've only felt like 2 really, really good ones where I think you would have been able to see them move, see my skin move. I felt 2 really good whacks, and other ones are just, I get some soft ones and some you can feel from the outside. But anyway, that is all I have. Thank you to all my new subscribers. The last time I checked, I think I had a little over 100, so that's fantastic. When I started this journey, if I could have just shared my journey with 20 people would have been happy. And it's so awesome to see so many of you interested in my life. I know I did promise to add some of my lifestyle on. I did do a videotape of a kitchen tour, but it's not going to fit onto this one. And now I'm going to have a bit more time on my hands. I might get up to the yards and that and whatnot. So I promise I will try and add all of that stuff on when I get the opportunity. Okay guys, bye.